Yo, what's good, everybody? What's good? How we doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. Happy Friday. Hope everyone's having a good week, good weekend so far. About to play Road to the Show. Unless some of my people are on, then we might be running 3v3 or 2v2, or maybe even get on 2K. Got the fucking. I'm watching the 76ers and Celtics game right now, and the Lakers and Houston Rockets should be starting soon. Fuck it. Don't risk it for the biscuit. You know what I mean? Don't risk it for the biscuit. Pulling up the poll. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I made a third baseman switch hitter. He got drafted to the Twins. I'm a 62. I've been only working on power and speed. Starting to use the PCI, figuring it out a little bit. Probably hit like 2 homers since he's in it.
Michael Gonzalez comes down. And here is Michael Gonzalez. Big game last night, went 4 of 5.
Trying to hit a fucking tonga.
And misses inside. This is part of why he's been on such a tear lately. He's doing a good job working the count, giving himself an edge. That one's in there. 2-1.
Yikes. Should have swung at that one.
2 outs, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. Now 3-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that is out number 3. End of a half inning of play, no score. Welcome back to Springfield, Missouri, top of the 4th inning.
The third baseman, Michael Gonzalez.
The Ozark
Hey, yo.
sandwich at the concession stand here in Springfield smells like a dream.
I just saw
There's a
Nigel's.
pecan
I
and
didn't know
Inglewood
which one
to
it
help smooth the
was.
meat. No wonder it's a local favorite. Grounds this one up the middle. Richardson. Throw to first in time.
It's like the perfect timing, yeah.
Steps in now with a pickup opportunity. 2
Oh,
outs with a
God.
runner out there in scoring
man.
position.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
That catches the zone.
So AR isn't gonna play because KD isn't playing.
To start. I wonder if he wants something lower. This one deep in the air to left. And that's the 3rd out.
Rapskis. And yeah,
Nobody out.
but
First
yeah,
and
going to
second
Houston.
here. Next up for the Cardinals, Miguel Ugueto. On the ground, could be 2.
Sangoon went like fucking 9 for 21.
And 2. What a play.
Yeah, he really is.
That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play. And now, Michael Gonzalez. Switch hitter, batting righty against the lefty on the mound. And
Yikes.
that's outside. 1-0.
Van Skeet.
2 outs, base is empty.
Amon Thompson. He's a lock.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. The windup and the pitch. To the right side. Richardson.
Oh, you clipped it?
That ends the inning. It's a 1-2-3 inning.
So you should have clipped the 2 Stan home runs. But
Huge spot here. Bottom of the 9th, down to their last out.
fucking idiot.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle, he knocks it down. On to first. Ball
The
game.
Yankees win.
Tough sledding for him in this one for sure. Sure, they got the win, but this wasn't a day he will be super proud of.
What'd you post it on TikTok? I'll watch that shit right now. Yeah, I mean, I want to see why not. Or as a YouTube short. Yeah. Yeah, we used that one with the bat and shit. That shit's ugly. Would that shit work? Nah, I do the other one that just shows like the yellow. Oh god, that shit went out the fucking park. Hitting nukes. Hey. I gotta repost that. Put up my story. Yes, sir. I've been going crazy on YouTube. I fuck with YouTube heavy now. Twitch has done me dirty. For so many years into Twitch. To get shit.
Next up for the win surge, Michael Gonzalez. Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately, more than an RBI per game over the last 10. Line drive, that's a base knock. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. And beats it. Safe. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Not much to quibble with on that swing. He had everything going in the right direction and barreled it up for a liner into center. Nice rip. In the dirt. And it's a wild pitch. He moves into scoring position. Big opportunity now for the offense after the pitcher bounced that one in the dirt. The wild pitch gives you runners at second and third, so you have to make the most of this chance. Line drive. Makes the catch for the second out. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes.
Hopefully he's out too.
Payoff pitch. And that'll
How about Dorian Finney-Smith? Why?
Coming up to the dish
he's good. And it's like he played with them last year. He probably knows how they run and shit, you know?
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to right. And that's that. And they leave the bases full. No score as we head to the bottom of the first.
I'm saying. It's a two-way shooter.
One down. And now the shortstop, Jesus Baez.
Yeah.
Trying to bunt for a hit. On to first. And
yeah. I can get used to that.
Attempt. Top half, third inning. Now the third baseman, Michael Gonzalez. Not
it's like they're not giving us sweaty lobbies. They're just giving us whoever. Or unless people that are just not good at this game or something, because it just makes no sense how we haven't lost it. Like, yeah, probably the casuals only go play the regular 3v3, and I'm cool with that. I'll give a fucking pela to a fucking regular dude. I just wish we got like more money or like able to get a pack or something. But
dash down the right side, but foul.
Let's go. LeBron's gonna have a 30-piece triple dubski right now.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swings through it for the
but like 7 and 8. Ooh!
One out and the base is empty.
Your shit's a little ahead.
It's getting to be that stage.
He's really just popped that shot. I just refreshed it. Reed Shepard? Did he pop that?
And he's been on quite a tear at the plate, hitting better than 450 over his last 10 games.
Reed Shepard is like, he wants to be like AR. Wait, AR would he? Oh my God! LeBron though. Yo, that shit's empty, yo. They know they're gonna get swept.
Off the plate, inside. And now it's 3-2.
And especially KD playing, I ain't going to a game if KD ain't there.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 1 out and a runner at second. Gonzalez getting ready to hit. 1 for 3.
Hachi. What? Who said that? Oh, no, I have it muted. I don't want YouTube to
Just misses the inner half.
think I'm streaming it or
First base
something.
open, the hitter might be expecting a quick walk, but you have to stay ready in case a hittable pitch comes over.
But it was a live game because you could do fucking games that are already finished.
And here comes the runner. Play at the plate, safe.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a one-run ball game. And now the DH, Jaime Ferrer. The 0-1, runner on the go, in the dirt. Safe at second, he easily steals the bat. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Here we go.
And the tying run at second. Hit hard on the ground to short. And there are 2 outs.
Now back, the catcher, Sebastian Rivera.
So up next, Sebastian Rivero.
LeBron though.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn right here.
The 0-1 offering. That one out to right. Ledbetter under it. And that's the end of the inning. No outs. Runner at first. Stepping to the plate next. for
He's
Wichita,
cooking like he
Michael
works at Benny
Gonzalez.
Hanna's.
That one misses.
It's tough, man. You'll be sleeping on him. People don't think he's good, bro. He's probably like the second best player on the court.
Out in front with the swing. That's strike 1.
Smack his shit. Come on. Oh, my shit's probably late.
And 1-2. Fly ball out to left field.
That's just whack. I just refreshed it.
And makes the grab.
Yikes.
Try to get under it and
Hachi's cooking.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jaime Ferrer.
Jaime Ferrer.
Swing, ground ball out to short. Baez fires to first on the run. That is the ball game.
Yo, DeAndre Ayton, what are you good for?
Kind of an average performance. It was a loss for the team, and he was unremarkable at the plate.
Hachi's feeling it.
Up
Hachi's
next, the
feeling good,
switch-hitting
though.
third baseman, Michael Gonzalez.
We need that.
1 run batted in yesterday, and that was their only run of the game. At the belt, kicks and delivers. Foul ball there.
Lukey. Oh my god, that shit was fucking wet, yo. Like,
Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. 0-2, here's the pitch. Way high.
who was that, Jabari Smith? See, my shit is... I got it.
Gets him looking. And there's 2 down. So 2 down. Digging in for the win surge, Michael Gonzalez.
Give it to the hot hand.
On 0-1, the delivery. This one popped up.
Look at it. Oh, looks like some people doing the wreck.
And that's the end of the inning.
I ain't gonna lie, I do it sometimes.
Runner at first, one away.
But yeah, that was an open 3. Open 3.
Gonzalez, 22 years old, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. 1-0 pitch. This patient approach he's showing is part of why he's been so hot lately. He's forcing pitchers to come to areas where he can do damage. That one strays inside. And ball 4, 2 away. 4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter of making him come into the strike zone. And here at the plate, Jarrell Ortega. Got the strikeout looking. Frozen with a backdoor slider turned into a pair of shoes. Sebastian Rivera now at the plate. Here comes the 0-1. In the air to left. Ugueto settles under this one. And that will retire the Sun. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Cardinals batting. Swing and a chopper. Slings to first, and the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th. 2 away, the possible go-ahead run at first. Gonzalez stands in now and watches strike. Seems like that was just a good bit of framing right there. Stole a strike. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Got the batter swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So digging in, Colton Ledbetter.
Hey. Did all the subbies.
Coming around third. Runner scores and they have the lead. Now the tag at second and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. And the inning's over. Through 8 full. The Cardinals lead it 2-1. Well, it's a 1-run ball game. Coming up to the dish for Wichita, Billy Amick. And what a play! Ball game.
Hey, yes.
Game to flush, no doubt.
You're doing the videos? Yeah, I see some of them. I feel like you're doing a little song. You just had to keep it going.
Michael Gonzalez working through his prep for this one. Michael Gonzalez, the next to hit. The 0-1 from the lefty. That one fouled off. That's down and away. 1 out and the base is empty. The 0-1 from the lefty. That one fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a K. That wasn't an overpowering fastball, just low 90s, but he found a way to get it by him, even in a hittable location. More than one way to get a strikeout. 1 out and the base is empty. And it's a pop-up. Rodriguez has this one sized up. Gets there, got it. Even in a hittable location. Gonzalez up now, redemption time. His teammate left the runner out there, but now he can finish the job. And it's a ball. Rodriguez has this one signed. And that's outside.
Laravia.
Bounce to the right. Ugueto.
Think so, unless they didn't call it.
Steps on the bag as they escape the bases loaded jam. And that's outside. We head back to the top of the order. Coming up to the dish for Springfield.
So it's 17, 14, 6, 25.
To third.
One, one, one.
Think so, unless they didn't call it.
Over to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. They're set down in order. Michael
Now batting, the
Gonzalez
third
will hit
baseman,
next.
Michael Gonzalez.
Love, 27 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2021. Line drive, and it's caught. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. Gonzalez in the box here lets that one go for a ball. They're not fazed by how good he can be on the mound. They're going to make him earn this save. This is part of why he's been on such a tear lately. He's doing a good job working the count, giving himself an edge. It's this one to fairly deep center field. Miura in position. Runner tagging, heading for home. He's in to score on the sac fly. And now they trail by one.
Right fielder, Garrett.
Nice team first approach on that. The crowd's standing now in a one-run game in the ninth inning. Ripped on the ground to second. On to first. Ball game. Might be time to get in an extra session or two in the batting cage. He can do much
Does
better than
Dean
this. They
even
need that
shoot
run.
those kind of shots? 503, 19 up. But like he tried to do like a midi. Like, what the fuck does he shoot a midi? Yeah. That should look like he was trying. Yeah, get him out of here. Put
Michael
Jackson Hayes.
Gonzalez digs in now. First and second with nobody out, and you know this defense is hunting a double play. Big opportunity to do damage, but the hitter can't get over aggressive, or it could backfire big time. Now here's the 0-2. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. First and second here with nobody out. That misses the zone. Now 1 and 2. On 0-2, raise the hitter's eye level with the high fastball. We might see something low on this next pitch. Missed inside with the curveball. Hard ground ball, base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Runner scores and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Number 2, Garrett.
Nobody out,
Spain.
first and second here. Garrett Spain getting ready to hit.
Yeah,
And the
that's
0-1
crazy.
Swings and flares it, and it falls. Headed for the plate, here's the throw. In there, runner scores. And they lead by 2.
The catcher, David.
Here's the catcher, David Banuelos.
Punch up for us.
Strike him out!
Here comes the 1-2 pitch. In the dirt, but blocked.
Sit him down.
Come on. Come on,
In the air on the
Canardo.
infield, and there's the call for the infield fly.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Jake Rucker.
First and second, one away. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Rucker.
That's all.
Such a good hitter with runners in
Yeah,
scoring
I'm
position.
scared for that.
Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run-scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup. Next one's popped in the air into right. Weingartner moving under this one. And makes the catch. Stepping to the plate next for Wichita, Jaime Ferrer.
Now, no one's better.
For rare.
Punch him out!
2-2, and the pitch. In the air, right field. And that's that. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead midway in the first. Wichita
Tough ass
ahead in
bucket.
this game, 2-0. We move on to the third
Leading
inning.
off for
Now,
Wichita,
Michael
the third
Gonzalez.
baseman, Michael Gonzalez.
All right, Cardinals!
Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Makes contact and drives this one deep to
Come on,
right.
come
It's
on.
carrying. Hits the
Oh,
wall and
almost
hangs
on the
on.
ball,
Great
God.
catch. I'm blown away by that
He caught
catch.
it at
He
the
knew
warning
the ball
track.
was coming up, but he stayed focused on the ball, hauled it in, and absorbed the contact for the out. Fantastic work.
Yo, bro.
On the run, sends it over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Here's the third baseman, Michael Gonzalez. 1 for 2.
No one better. Need you right here, huh, now?
Popped up. Menlinger under it. Gets there. Got it. Well, he got a lollipop of a breaking ball, but he couldn't quite get the swing just right. That's what caused the pop-up.
Spain.
Gonzalez leading off the inning with a lead, looking to be the spark to give him some more breathing room.
Gonzalez.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. Struck out swinging. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Right fielder.
On to the bottom of the 8th. Rainiel Rodriguez now at the plate. Grounder to the left side. And that's a fair ball. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Rolled over on that one a bit, but still managed to put enough behind it that it scooted through the infield for a base hit.
Yeah.
0-1, here's the pitch.
Now what
Swing and a
DeAndre's
miss.
bitch
Nice
ass
changeup.
doing?
And that's outside. That one missed. Runner at first, one away.
Here we go, Jared.
That one misses. 3-2.
Let's go, Jared.
Now a fly ball to right center. And there's 2 down. One out and 2 on. Jesus Baez, the next to hit.
Ooh, good steal.
Hard ground ball, base hit. Runner around third.
3-3-3.
Crosses the plate. The tag at third, and he is out. Digging in for the Cardinals, Rainiel Rodriguez. Tying run waits at the plate. Cranked out to right center. Churio ranging into
That would be
the
all
M.
day for Aiden
And
if he
that'll
played
do it.
fucking not like a bitch.
We all know he's capable of more, but they got the win, and he should be happy about that.
What? One step at a time. One step at a time. What? How do you go to that shit? What was it called? Control, right? Excuse me. Oh, wait, yeah. Hidden view, catcher. Shit, probably is delayed. That's why. Set the desired view angle while batting. Well, what do you have it on? Strike zone. I'll just do the regular one. See.
Michael Gonzalez hoping to climb the ladder in this twin system. So 2 down, and now Michael Gonzalez. Swing and a miss. 0-1. That's a
This might be
bullet
ugly.
dodged out there on the mound. He left that curveball floating high in the zone. I doubt he goes back to that one right away. Gonzalez wants another look at the called strike, and here's the challenge. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that's outside. So
I
he
feel
got
like I'm
ahead
too
0-2,
close.
but way off the mark with the heater. At the plate, he sees that the pitcher wants to use the fastball.
I mean, I got a single right now,
needs to be
but
ready and not get beat. And that extends the inning.
I don't feel like I saw better.
He keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Great job of hitting to not get tied up or jammed on the inside pitch. He showed a compact, efficient swing that got the barrel to the ball and shot it back up the middle for the hit. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, out. And the inning is
Damn,
over.
that's
Trying to
tough.
get
That was a while ago.
first and third, one away. Gonzalez in now, takes ball one off the plate. We're here in the top half of the third. Runners at the corners, one away.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid. Here we go, Hunter.
And the right-hander deals. Base hit. The tying run is in to score from third. It's an RBI single.
Got another
It's
single.
1-1. Well, we're starting over again, all tied up.
Yikes.
Pure hitting right there. He got the front foot down right on time, kept the hands inside the ball. And
Yeah, I was on that screen for like 20
squared it up
minutes.
on the go. And they're all loaded up. And I'm a bit surprised he went to the off speed there. If it's a fastball, less of a chance of walking it. Digging in for the wind surge, David Banuelos.
Hey, your turn right here, kid. Drive 'em in.
Now a flare off the bat. Dives
Oh,
within
no.
the glove.
Stand up right here. Stand up. Pick it
And
up.
the throw takes too long to develop. And that loads the bases.
Now batting.
Tough way for them to fall behind in this one. They'll have to refocus and not let this get out of hand. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skips in, and excellent work to hold that one close. Could have been dangerous. On the ground, 2-ball. Quickly to second for 1, and that's 2. 1 down, and now the first baseman, Brett Squires. On the ground to third, Gonzalez. And now 2 away. So up next, Michael Gonzalez. Smoked a line drive single to center the last time up. First pitch, swings and misses. Just can't catch up to the heat. Gonzalez measures at 6'8", 280 pounds, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. In the air to left.
Another single.
A dive, and he can't
Actually, a
hold it in.
double.
And here comes the runner. The relay to the plate. Dives in, beats
Let's
the
go.
tag. Runner scores. And they lead
Now
by
batting.
2.
Right fielder number 2, Garrett.
And next, the cleanup hitter, Garrett Spain. And now the 1-2.
Se fue.
To deep right field, and it's got plenty of carry.
Guy just hit a thonga on my team.
And they boost their lead. It's 5-1.
Now batting. Third
Man at
baseman,
second, 1 away.
Michael
Up next, the switch-hitting third baseman, Michael Gonzalez. RBI knocked the last time up, and now a chance to drive in another run.
Hey, your turn now. Nobody better.
The 0-1. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Now here's the 0-2.
I'm in the 6th inning.
Werner
In this
whips it
in
to
the game.
first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
It's tough.
So with 1 away, the bases are loaded. Here's the third baseman, Michael Gonzalez. Switch hitter, batting righty against the lefty on the mound. That's a great approach with the bases loaded. He did well
One.
to get a strike and get ahead in the count. On the ground, Werner.
Move it, move it, move
There's
it.
one.
Yeah, no, they be hauling you.
Twin killing to end the inning. 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th, and it's a 2-run game. Left field. That's pretty deep. That is the ball game. Gonzalez performed admirably in the win. 3 hits and a couple of runs knocked in. Great game at the plate, and he certainly made a difference for them. Nice job to help lift them to the win. So 2 down. Stepping to the plate next for Wichita, Michael Gonzalez. Late on that fastball. A little too slow on that heater. He might have been expecting something off speed. That's in there. 0-2. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. Gonzalez wants to challenge here. Thought it was a ball. And a swing and a miss. Nice job out there as he gets him. Runner at first, Michael Gonzalez, the next to hit. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. The 0-1 offering. That one fouled off. Here's a high chopper. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. He's been red hot at the dish lately. Great job on the 0-2 count. Clearly recognized the pitch early out of the hand and gave it a strong, balanced cut. And a base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Slide. Safe. It's 4-1. Tallies a run and earns the RBI. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average. In the dirt, but blocked. But the runners do not advance. We're here in the top half of the third. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Squires to second for 1. How about that double play? Gabriel Gonzalez now at the plate. 2 outs with a runner at third. Deep fly left field. Waldschmidt under it. Gets there. Got it. They limit the damage here. Next up for the win surge, Michael Gonzalez. 1 for 2. On 0-1, the delivery. That's a little bit low. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. So 2 down. Now the third baseman, Michael Gonzalez. 1 for 3. And that's a fair ball. He turns and heads for second. Here comes the throw. In at second with a 2-out double. And that makes it another multi-hit game for him. He's had some really good ABs lately. That ball was humming as it left the bat. Pretty clear early on in that play that he was looking at extra bases. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jarrell Ortega. And the 0-1.
Yikes. That's a lot.
That one is absolutely pummeled. That's back. And it one-hops the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. Comes through with the RBI. That's such a
big investment.
Staying tall and getting the barrel to the high fastball. That might even have been above the zone, but still some good contact. Gonzalez, the batter now, whiffs for strike 1.
Let's go, Shane.
What I'm saying, so it's like just off that you would already make profit off that printer. You gotta fucking eat ramen noodles for a week. It is what it is. You start making bread.
That one not close. And it's 1-2. Pitch is in the dirt. Fights that one off. We'll reset and do it again. The 2-2. And that one gets by the catcher. Fedko moves into scoring position on a wild pitch, and that erases the double play possibility. Out to center. Nivens under it. And makes the catch. Man on at first. And now the DH, Sam Ruda. Bouncer up the middle. Picks it up. That'll end the evening's action. If he has more games like this, a promotion will probably follow. Very good work.
We love to see it. I hate Boston. Yikes.
Up next, the switch-hitting third baseman, Michael Gonzalez. First and second with nobody out, and you know this defense is hunting a double play. A frozen rope. Runner tags and goes to third. Nice read by the runner to move up and put runners on the corners. Now they can bring in the run on the sac fly. And the next batter, Michael Gonzalez. 0 for 1 so far. That one close, ruled a ball. And we're getting an ABS challenge from behind the dish. And it's a called strike after the review. Still 2 challenges left for him. That ABS review sponsored by Gloucester and Tiresias Optical, innovating vision care since 1887 in Jericho, New York. Try their new daily contact lenses that fully dissolve after 24 hours with a 99% success rate. Now a relay to third. The tag out, but they do get a run. Next to hit, Michael Gonzalez. 1 for 2.
Gonzalez.
And fires in a heater at 95. Gonzalez thought that pitch missed, and here comes a challenge. That's way inside. It gets away. That's a wild pitch, and he moves into scoring position. Runner at second with 2 down. That misses the zone. And the count is even, 2-2. That one is foul. We'll see another. And the pitch. Swings and misses. Struck the batter out. Now up, Connor Scott. Tresh leads off of first with 2 away. On the ground to third. Gonzalez. The tying run is aboard.
Now batting.
Michael Gonzalez will hit next. 1 for 3. Gonzalez disagrees with that called strike. Here's the challenge. Late on that fastball. Quickly in a 2-strike count. We'll see how aggressive he is at the plate. Not close with that one. And the count, 1-2. Swings and misses. And a nice frame on the mound. So 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Jarrell Ortega. This one lifted to center field. Nivens gets under it. That's the ball game. I think he may find a way to get some extra cage time after this one. He may feel like he didn't do enough to lift them. Michael Gonzalez working through his prep. Here's the third baseman, Michael Gonzalez. 1 of 4 with a double in yesterday's game. Swing and a drive.
Get up, ball, get up.
Very deep. Won't get to this one. It drops foul.
Let's go.
No, that's out.
2 outs, base is empty.
Ball, that's high.
Bronny, let's go.
Pitch misses
That's the ball.
inside, and the count is 3-1. And not close. That is an easy take for ball 4. That 2-out walk can be a real lift for the offense. The runner gets to take a big secondary lead, so a well-placed ball into the outfield has a better chance of scoring a run.
Get back, get back.
Quick toss to first. Back
No,
in
he's
safe.
safe.
Really close.
Back.
Another throw over. Back in
No,
that time as
no.
well.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner is on the go. This one in for a strike. Throw to second. Bounces. Safe. This is a classic steal situation with 2 outs. If you get thrown out, the batter will just lead off the next inning. But because they got the steal, he could knock in a run with a hit to the outfield. Runner goes again. In
Slide,
the dirt.
slide,
No
slide,
throw,
slide.
and he steals third easily.
Looking good. No one better up there. Here we go.
Kicks and delivers. Strike 3. Got him swinging. And that ends the inning. Welcome back to Springdale, Arkansas. Top of the 4th inning.
Michael Gonzalez.
In just their 3rd season, the Naturals won the Texas League title in 2010. Their postseason roster included several future MLB players, including Danny Duffy, Will Smith,
Ball.
and Eric Hosmer. Will Smith has been a reliever for almost his entire MLB career, but he was a starter for the Naturals in 2011. His 161 1/3 innings pitched that year is a team record and 70 more than his high in an MLB season. Nice eye
Nope,
right
ball.
there. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Right now, he's struggling to throw something by the batter. At the plate, that's got to be a confidence boost for him, making contact and frustrating this arm. This one is labeled. There's one down. Digging in for the wind surge, Michael Gonzalez. And a good fastball to start off. That's strike 1. Slides, got it. And very nicely done for the out. Gonzalez up now looking to drive in a run. A hit here could change the narrative of this one. Pitch missed inside, and that is ball 1. Gut check time for him on the mound. I'm interested to see how he handles this situation. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-1. Textbook pitching. Slowed him down with the curve, then blew the fastball by him after he adjusted to the lower velo. Great work. Late that time, and it's strike 2. That one almost got the batter.
Ball.
line drive, and it's caught. Dives for the bag. Out. Double play. First and second, 2 outs. Next up for the Naturals, Ryan Waldschmidt. Hard ground ball, base hit. Coming around third. Runner scores, and they have the lead. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Gonzalez digs in. It doesn't get much bigger than this. Tie game, go-ahead run in scoring position. Runner edging away at second base. And now it's even up. Oh my, right to the backstop. To third. Tag, and he's safe. Into third on the wild pitch. Two one now. Ground ball, right side.
Come on, beat it out,
Steps on first for the out. Outstanding work by the pitcher there to get a ground out and winning run at third, 2 down. Here comes the 0-1. Cranked out to right center. Great effort to haul it in. And that's the inning. That's a true competitor out there on the mound as we see the emotion there. Coming up to the dish now from Northwest Arkansas, Osbel Gonzalez. Wharf is just 1 strike away. Hard ground ball, base hit. Runner around third. Scores easily. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play. You love to see concentration like that. Big spot, high crowd energy, and he maintains focus and delivers with a great swing.
Yo, for real.
Gonzalez in the box now, leaves that one up high.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right now. Let's go, Ryan.
Sliced hard, but foul.
No, that's high.
Slider misses away. I feel like he was itching to swing at that one. He might be feeling a bit disappointed at not being challenged. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup. That goes to show you the kind of confidence he has in that pitch. 2 down and a runner at second base. Digging in for the Naturals, Adrian Santana. Lined, and that's a base hit.
He said, I'm out of
Coming
here.
around third. Scores with ease. It's an RBI single, and they've tied it again. Stepping to the plate for Northwest Arkansas, Sam Ruda. The winning run on second base. Up the middle. 2 away.
Make something happen.
Bash down the right side, but foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And it's strike 2.
Sit him down.
Foul ball, still 0-2. All square at 4. And it's straight to the backstop. And he goes down to third on the wild pitch. So difficult for runners at second to read a ball that gets away from the catcher. It can be hard to gauge how much room you have to work with there. The runner made a good decision that time and took the extra 90 feet. And we're all even up. Got the hitter looking for the strikeout. Huge K there. Batter challenges in a crucial spot. 2 down and a runner at second base. Next up for the Naturals, Daniel Vasquez. And that ends the ball game with the tying run left stranded at second base. We all know he's capable of more, but they got the win, and he should be happy about that. Michael Gonzalez. Down. Stepping to the plate next for Wichita, Michael Gonzalez.
Here we go, Hunter.
Fly ball down the line. And that's the end of the inning. Lopez digs in now. Second inning, no score thus far. Hard ground ball, base hit. Headed for the plate. Runner scores and they take the lead. Now the tag at second and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. Welcome back to Springdale, Arkansas. Top of the 4th inning. Gonzalez batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Gonzalez wants to challenge here. Thought it was a ball.
That's a ball.
The barbecue pork plate at the concession stand here is a local favorite, a reflection of Arkansas cuisine. Get one and you'll be saying, woo pig suey. Hey, who writes this ad copy? Next offering is upstairs. What a take with 2 strikes. That one misses,
that missed. That's a
and
ball.
that's ball 3. I'd expect him to try and put a fastball in the zone to avoid the leadoff walk. The hitter might be able to exploit that. Gonzalez wants another look at the called strike, and here's the challenge. 2 outs, runner on first base. Gonzalez getting ready to hit.
Ball.
Come on, Hunter.
And it's even up.
Let's go, Hunter.
Righty comes to the plate. There's a strike. The Naturals up by 2. We're in the top of the 5th inning. That one
That's a ball.
just misses. 3-2. With the runner moving here, the batter has to find a way to put something in the gap to bring him in. Hard hit left side. Play made, that ends the inning. So 2 down. Digging in for the Naturals, Adrian Santana. This to third.
1-1-1.
And it stays fair. Right side, hard hit. Throw to first in time. And the potential go-ahead run in scoring position.
Gonzalez.
Your turn right here. Drive him in.
Gets the outside corner with that one. That's a beautiful backdoor breaking ball, and he had no chance at the plate. Great pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that winning run stands at second. Hard ground ball, base hit. And here comes the runner. And the Naturals walk it off. They take the win in extra innings.
Oh, that's tough.
Michael Gonzalez will have a chance to move his name up the league leaderboard in homers today. It's the Wichita Wind Surge taking on the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Now the third baseman, Michael Gonzalez.
Michael Gonzalez.
All right, Naturals.
Oh, yeah.
And that one gets by the catcher. Amick moves into scoring position on a wild pitch, and that erases the double play possibility. Runner at second here and one away.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn right here.
Oh my, right to the backstop. Fires to third. Not in time. He's safe. Might be time for an early visit from the pitching coach. What with the hurler now having thrown 2 wild pitches in the first inning? This kind of performance can't continue if they want to win this game.
Here we go, Henry.
Here comes the 2-1 pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
Punch him out.
Goes down on strikes, and he knew he should have offered at that one. That's an opportunity missed right there. With the infield back, a ground ball probably brings in a run and gives them the lead. Now they need a base hit. Off balance speed, there's 1 and 2. What a play. That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play.
Gonzalez.
Gonzalez now at the plate and swings through strike 1. Bash down the right side, but foul. Try to get him
Ball.
chasing on the changeup.
Let's go, Henry.
Next pitch is
That's the ball.
inside, and that's ball 2. Fights it off, we'll see another. Two-two. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 1 gone leading off the 4th. Coming up to the dish for Wichita, Michael Gonzalez. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
0-1, here's the pitch. Foul ball there. Oh, and 2, and the delivery.
That
Just
missed. That's
missed.
the ball.
A little inside conscious now, and maybe the pitcher will target the outer half of the plate. Swings and misses, struck him out. Decent timing on the swing against that changeup, but too far inside to do anything with it. If it had been over the plate, he'd probably have made some loud contact. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. On the ground to the left. Backhands, but can't pick it up.